Good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Yeesh. Yeesh. Woo!
Happy Tuesday.
All right. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Yeesh. Yeesh. All right. Well, we're just getting ourselves started up today. Let's get ourselves started today. We got some baggers, ladies and gentlemen. We got some baggers today.
We got bags.
Oh, by the way, let me grab my pen. Shoot, by the way, I think you stole one of my pens. Anyway, pen thief. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Nyeh. Anyways, all right. So, right now, because I gotta update this thing. All right. So, good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning.
It is a lovely Tuesday morning. Another beautiful day on God's green earth. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So, how's everybody doing today? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And yeah, all right. We're just chilling out right now, getting ourselves all set up and ready to go. But yeah. All right. So, let's get ourselves set up over here. Just getting all the announcements out, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, how you guys doing today? Hope you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday. And we are just chilling right now, getting ourselves all situated and ready to go. We're having a good old time. And we're relaxing. How you guys doing? What'd you guys get up to yesterday? You guys make a lot of money? Put it in the chat. Yeesh. Hope you guys made a lot of money yesterday. And hopefully you guys are ready to make more today. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Money, money, money.
There's a rainmaker in the house.
Yeesh.
I'm awake now.
Yay.
Rainmaker.
Yeesh. All right. Getting ourselves all set up here. Bop, right there. All right. All right, all right, all right. Okay. One second here. Getting ourselves all set. Mm-hmm. Yeesh.
Rainmaker.
Mm-hmm.
I love when he says that. It's so true, man.
It's rolling the R's.
Mm-hmm. Indeed it is. Yeesh. 'Tis indeed true. Yeah, getting myself all situated. All right. So, what's everybody doing today? What's everybody got going on? Me, last night I got to chill out with the family. I got to relax. Got to eat some ribs with the family. Ribs. Got to eat ribs with the family. We got to just chill out. Bobo Beef says, howdy, howdy, Bobo. How you doing? How you doing, man?
What's up, Bobo?
Hey, Bobo.
Yes, sir. All right. All right. How you doing, Bobo?
Bobo.
Yes, sir. The man, the myth, the legend. All right. Let's get everything set up over here. Bop, right there. Boom. There we go. All right. Got ourselves all set up over here. Mm-hmm. Boom. All right. And boom right there. All right. Good stuff. All right. We're ready.
Are we ready?
Yes, we are. All right. We're all set to go. All right. Let's get this intro started over here. What's up, guys? It's Double Nicks, and welcome to another episode of Microcap Mornings. I am your host with the most. They call me DBL Nicks in the house, aka the Rainmaker. And I am here with the lovely Serengeti specialist herself. She likes to hang around in the tall weeds, the high trees, the low seas, hitting them high knees. Sometimes she likes 2 cups of coffee. Other times she likes to jet ski. Sometimes she likes to regular ski. Sometimes she likes to get shot out the cannon and she goes, whee! Other times she likes to go to Arby's and get some videos of puppies and kitties. And also, sometimes, we'd like to throw her in the stock market so she could find them A, B, C, Ds. After all, she did call a couple of stocks like RYOJ, JWEL, and NERV. We call her Divya Moms. Mm-hmm. So, that's what we got going on, folks. That is what we got going on. All right. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share, because sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. Sharing is caring. And, of course, if you want access to our private Discord, link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. Oh, 1 second. A little audio thing. Yes, the audio works. All right. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share, because sharing is caring, folks. Sharing is caring. And, of course, if you want access to our private Discord, link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out. We pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We are just made different. And the early bird gets the cash. The moolah, the loot, the cashola, the big bucks, I tell you. Yes, sir. All right. So, we got that going on right there. And also, ladies and gentlemen, if you want access to the Wealth Builder package, which has everything the real-time alerts has and more, including these lovely scanners that you are currently looking at on the screen, as well as the newsroom you're currently looking at on the screen, and exclusive content and exclusive educational content, be sure to check out the Wealth Builders membership, because you right there, it's some good stuff. It's good stuff.
Knowledge is power. A lot of educational content to make you better.
Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. Link to join those 2 things is in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out, because we pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We are just made different, and the early bird gets the cash. The moolah, the loots, the cashola, the big bucks, I tell you. Yes, sir. All right. So, that's what we got going on, folks. That is what we got going on. All right. 1 second. All right. So, yeah. How's everybody doing today? Let me just get this up here. Boom. Right there. And then let me get this right over me. All right. Bop right over here. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at some stocks here. Hold on 1 second. There we go. And there we go. Boom. Right there. Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we picked quite a few wonderful stonks this past day, ladies and gentlemen. We did. So, we called ATMV for our private Discord. We called them for our private Discord. ATMV. All right. We called that stonk early this morning. It ran up a nice 164%. 164%. There we go, right there. All right. And then we called the wonderful RYOJ. Did a short video on it just today, actually, as a matter of fact. RYOJ did a short video on it today. Ran up a nice 115%. 115% right there. All right. And then we called NERV, and that stock ran up a total of 168%. 168% right there. Yes, NERV ran up a nice 168%. We are just made different, ladies and gentlemen. Just made different, and the early bird gets the cash. Yes, sir. All right. So, what other stonks we got over here? Let's see. We got JWEL. JWEL. We called that stonk earlier today as well. That stonk ran up a nice 74%. 74%. All right, right there. Boom, right there. All right, and then of course you got GSIT, GSIT, which ran up a nice 35%.
Second day continuation on GSIT.
GSIT. All right. Yep, second day continuation on GSIT right there. Ran up a nice 35%. BOF ran up a nice 41%. 41% right there. Boom. So, that's what we got going on there, folks. That is what we got going on there. So, let's take a look without further ado. AN wants us to take a look at DCGO. Let's take a look at DCGO real quick for him. All right, DCGO currently on a downtrend, major downtrend, very choppy action going on over here. Not looking too schmexy. Had a triple top. Looks like a triple top over here. You had a little bit of a top over here. Bop right there. Another one right over there. Right? You got another one right over there. So it looks like it's going downward right there. Marty, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing, Marty? How you doing? Yes, sir. All right. So DCGO currently on the downtrend. Legal, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. All right. So DCGO currently on the downtrend right now. Not looking too schmexy as of now. Needs some serious volume to break that downtrend and break that VWAP. DCGO needs volume to break the downtrend and the VWAP. Yes. So we got that going on right there. That is what we got going on right there. So needs to break that VWAP. Needs to break the downtrend as well. So as of now, DCGO on a heavy downtrend needs some volume. I'll give you some support and resistance levels though. Let me see over. Yeah, there we go. All right. The Rainmaker will give some support and resistance lines right over Mya, right there, and right over Mya. So right now, it's currently above the $1.36 support line. Needs to break 150, then 159, then 169. Actually, before it breaks 169, it has to break 162, which is where the VWAP is. Then 169, then 181, and finally $2, $2. It has to break those for it to be so much maxi to me. Otherwise, it's just You know how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. You know how it goes. So, let's take a look at another stonk. What other stonks we got? TNON. Somebody said TNON. Currently on the price spike upward right there. TNON has very low float. Very low. It has a low float. Relatively decent float, actually. 9 million. Volume, though, is low. Low volume on the 2 million low volume. All right, so you got that going on right there. On a bit of an uptrend right now. Needs to break this double top right over Mya for it to be so much maxi to Mya. Yes, sir. Real Deal says, "What's up, Rainmaker, and what's up, Serengeti Specialist?"
Well,
hello.
Good morning to you.
Hello, Real Deal. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? All right. We're just chilling over here. TNON has to remain friends with the trend. TNON moved up on low volume. Up on low volume. So you got that going on right there. That is what we got going on right there. TNON moved up on some low volume right there. Boom, right there. All right, what else we got? What else we got? All right, let's take a look over here. Let me at him. All right. Let's see here. Let's take a look at NERV. NERV had some movement going on earlier in the day. Let's take a look right over here. Let me get rid of this bot right there. And let's see what we got going on here. So, we got some wonderful little stocks here. Let's get a share party going, by the way. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 200. 200. Come on now. Yes, sir. All right. So, NERV currently shot up over here. Needs to break this little pennant over here, and it did. It did break that little pennant right there, and then curled its way on up once again. Bop right there. All right. And then made a bit of pennant right over here.
Yes, sir.
So, got that going on right there. NERV needs to break the pennant, has to hold above the VWAP, needs to break the pennant for it to be so much maxi to Mia. So, NERV needs to break the pennant and curl upwards for it to be so much maxi to Mia. All right, let me get some support and resistance lines on NERV. NERV. All right. So NERV has support at the $6.42 mark. Needs to break through the $7.59 mark as well. So it has to do that for it to be so much maxi to Mia. Can it curl, ladies and gentlemen? Right now, it is above the VWAP. Currently above the VWAP at this time. So you got that going on right there. That is what you got going on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So let's take a look at ATMV. ATMV. All right. Currently, ATMV is very, very choppy. Low volume currently on this stock right here. Very, very choppy. ATMV needs some volume. Very choppy. ATMV needs volume. Very choppy. So, got that going on right there. ATMV did have a nice run earlier in the day, up 164%. But now it is very, very choppy and is currently below the VWAP as well. So you got that going on right there. Had a nice shot up, but ladies and gentlemen, man, you know how it is. You know how it is. Man. All right. So got that going on right there. All right. Let's get the support and resistance line going right over here. Bop right there. So it's got support at the $7, actually no, excuse me, $11.02 mark. Has resistance at $13.47. After that, it's got resistance at $15.20. $16.92. Has to also break the view up at $16.85, then $16.92, $19.06, and then $22.51. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now let's get a share party going. Let's get to 300. 300, ladies and gentlemen.
BYND.
BYND.
Beyond the meat.
Oh, my. BYND. Okay.
Beyond the meat.
Beyond the meats. Okay. Beyond BYND had a nice run yesterday, but now it's got an even better run today. So we got that going on right there. So currently on the uptrend right over here, or on the uptrend right above the VWAPA. So currently it's just chilling, doing this thing right there. BYND currently on the uptrend, needs to keep going up, needs to remain friends with the 10. BYMD on the uptrend right there. Can it remain friends with the trend? And by the way, it seems like BYND is very, very popular. All right, of course. I'll get the Fibonacci. All right. Okay, so.
I like the Fibonacci.
Yeesh. All right, so. Let's get the Fibonacci. All right. So, we got the Fibonacci right over here. At the bottom, right over here. Okay. And you got to bring it all the way up there. So, you got support at the $1.93 mark. Resistance at $2.25. That's what you got going on there right now. So, it has to break through that $2.25 mark for it to be so much maxi to Mia. Currently above the VWAPA. Very, very popular stock. So, we'll see what happens there. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 300. 300. Yes, sir.
We did a video
All
last
right.
night on that.
On BYND?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. We did do a video on BYND last night. Yes, sir. All right. Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah. So be sure to check out our YouTube channel at Coaching Money,
At Coach Nick Money.
where we do have lots of videos, one of which is on BYND. The other one is on RYOJ. RYOJ. Let's take a look over here. Let's take a look at VSEE, VSEE, VC. All right. Okay. So let's zoom in the room over here. All right, let's get some support and resistance lines going. Bop right here, bop right there. Okay. All right, and of course, let's take out the double tops right over here and right over there. All right. So we got that going on right there. That is what we got going on. Okay. Currently on the uptrend, ladies and gentlemen. Currently on the uptrend there. VC. All right. Had a bit of an uptrend going on right over Mya. Boom. Right here. And then basically ended up making itself a little bit of a, hold on, pennant right over Mya. Boom and boom. All right. And then basically made another pennant right over Mya. Right over here. Right there. Bop and bop. Right there. So we got that going on right there. That is what we got going on there. VC needs to break the pennant for it to be so much mexy to Mya. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. And let's get a share party going on. Let's get the 500. 500, ladies and gentlemen. 500 VC. VSEE needs to break the pennant. And that's what it needs to do right there. It needs to break that pennant for it to be so much schmexy to Mya. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. And of course, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we called quite a few baggers today. We called ATMV, ran up a nice 164%. RYOJ ran up a nice 115%. Did a short video of that today. And then NERV ran up a nice 168%. So we got that going on right there. SPWR. Somebody is, yeah, let's see. SPWR seems to be moving up here. Seems to be moving up. Yes, sir. Oh my. Take a look at that. On the uptrend on some very, very low volume.
Positive revenue, 70 million.
Oh yes. Show me that news so I could tell the tribe. So I could tell the indelible tribe. Yes. So we got that going on right there. That's what we got going on right there. All right, SPWR. Show me that news, Diva Moms. All right. Sun Power posts a Q3 preliminary revenue of $70.005 million revenue. That's a lot of dough.
That's a lot of Java.
Yeah, that's a lot of Java. That's a lot of Java. All right, SPWR currently on an ABCD uptrend right there. So it's got that going on right there. That is what it's got going on. Let me get some support resistance lines for this stonk right over Mya. Bop right there. And let's get a share party going, by the way. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 500. Let's get to 600. 600 right there. 600. Yes, sir. All right. So it's got support at the 275 mark. Needs to break through 307 for it to continue to be so much mexy to Mya. But SPWR moving up on some low volume right there. SPWR price spike on low volume. So we got that going on right there. But it is currently doing its thing right there. So bop right there. We got that going on right there. That is what we got going on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So, got that going on. Oh my, looks like it broke through the high. How high is it, DVL Moms?
It is at 77%.
77%. All right.
That's about $3.08 approximately.
Needs to break this double top right over Mya for it to be so much mexy to Mya. All right. Has to break that double top right over Mya. All right. Can it break that double top? All right. SPWR needs to break the double top for it to be so much mexy to Mya. SPWR needs volume to break the double top. Yeesh. All right. So it needs some volume. Otherwise, it's just man. Let's take a look at BOF. BOF right there. BOF. currently on a bit of a downtrend here, on a bit of a downtrend. We shall see what happens with this stock, but right now it is currently on a bit of a downtrend here. Downtrend there. Has a bit of a descending wedge forming over here. So we'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. We shall see what happens right there. We shall see. We shall see. All right. All right. But BOF needs to break the descending wedge and the VWAP for it to be somewhat schmexy to meow. Yes, sir. All right. All right, all right, all right. Let's see what other stonks we got over here, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, did you check out our baggers last night? We called quite a few. We called FGI, which ran up a nice 101% right there. All right, we did call that. We called a lovely couple of other stocks right over here. We called CREV 114%. ARTV 137%, SGBX ran up 72% right there. So we called all those wonderful, beautiful stocks right there. Let's take a look at GSIT. GSIT. All right. All right, all right, all right. So for GSIT, we got a lovely bit of information on that stock right there. So got that going on right there. So with GSIT, let's see if it has any news. Do you, Mom? See if it has any news. GSIT currently above the VWAP right now. Above the VWAP. Currently doing its thing right there. Potentially could form an ABCD with enough volume, of course. So we shall see what happens there. But right now, currently GSIT is chilling. Currently chilling. Do you see anything there?
Nothing there. They had some unconfirmed Q2 earnings.
Oh my. All right, so they got some unconfirmed Q2 earnings in 9 days, but we gotta wait 9 days for that. So it's a continuation play, really. It's a continuation play, really. It is currently curling up above the pennant right over Mia. So we'll see what happens there. It is currently above the VWAP as well, so just need some volume to really stay on the uptrend right there. All right, GSIT needs to curl off the pennant. All right, so that's what we got going on right there. That is what we got going on. Trying to curl off that pennant right now. GSIT. There we go. Now, let's take a look over here. Let's take a look over here. What are the stocks we got? What are the stocks we got? All right. NERV. NERV currently on the move a little bit. NERV. Let's see how NERV is doing. Oh my. Currently curling off of the pennant right over here. A little bit of curlage off that pennant right there. Oh my. Just curling off of that pennant just a little bit. Needs to hit that high of 168% for it to really be so much schmexy to me. Needs to break through there. Has to break through the $7.59 mark, which is resistance for it to be so much schmexy to me. But right now, NERV currently curling its way on up. NERV curling its way on up. Yeesh. So we got that going on right there. That is what we got going on. Yes, sir. All right. VSEE. VSEE. Let's see what other stocks we got going on there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. VSEE needs to break the descending wedge over here for it to be so much maxi to mia. That's what it's got to do right now. VC needs to break that descending wedge. VSEE needs to break the descending wedge, baby. All right. For it to be somewhat schmexy to meow. Oh, yeah. All right. NERV currently up 168%. Curling. My. Had a bit of a curlage there. All right. 168. Yes, testing the high. It's testing its high. It's testing the high. NERV. NERV testing the high of day. All right. Testing the high of day, ladies and gentlemen. NERV. So it's got that going on right there. Currently trying to test the 168% mark right there. Can it break through? Let's see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what happens. NERV. All right, give me 1 second. 1 second. There we go. NERV. All right, there we go. Hey, NERV, what are you doing? What are you doing? All right. Oh, that right there. All right. NERV currently on its way up right now. So we shall see what goes on with the stock. We shall see what goes on with the stock. Yes, sir. All right. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 1,000. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000 right there. Let's get to 1,000, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to 1,000. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. MJ. I don't know what he's saying, but I think he says RPGL. All right, let me take a look at RPGL. RPGL. All right. Let's see here. Very, very choppy. Very choppy right there. All right. Let me actually take a look over here, see what this says. See what this says right here. 1 second. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I think he's looking at RPGL. RPGL, very, very choppy stock. Very choppy, very choppy. So as of now with this stock, it's just meh. Not a big fan. Need some serious volume for it to be so much Mexi to me. But right now, meh. Not feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. Not feeling that one. Not feeling it. Oh, it says here, how are you, my friend? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. How are you, MJ? I have a question about the RPGL stock. Is there a return? I'm not a stock advisor, nor am I a stock professional, but my humble opinion, this stock is very, very volatile and does not have a lot of volume. So RPGL needs some serious volume for it to be so much Mexi to Mya. Yeah, I'll get the Fibonacci. I get that for you. Needs serious volume to become so much Mexi to Mya. Needs some serious volume though. So let me get the Fibonacci. All right, let's get some Fibonacci right over here and over here. Looks like it fell below the Fibonacci as a matter of fact. So let me go over here. There we go. So it's got support at $1.41, which is where it currently is right now. It needs to break through 144. Then 146 VWAP is all over the place as well. Is a bit oversold in the RSI, but then curled its way back up a little bit and is now pretty much relatively indifferent to the RSI right now. So it's relatively indecisive there. But right now needs to hold above 141. Needs to break the 144, 146. Then after that, the 147 mark over here, which is where the VWAP is, then 148, 149, 151, and 154 for it to be so much schmexy to mya. But otherwise, not feeling too schmexy to mya. All right, let me see about NERV. NERV. All right, NERV. Oh my, it looks like it's trying to really test that high a day right now. Really trying to test that high a day. Let's see what we got going on. How high? Let me see here. NERV is not showing me how high it is. It's not showing me how high it is.
It hit a new high of $7.62.
Oh my. All right. New high a day. NERV, new high a day, baby.
Yes,
all right. So, got that going on right there.
Yes, sir.
NERV, new high of day. Got that going on right there. That is what we got going on. Yes, sir. All right. So, got that going on. That is what we got going on right there. Let's take a look at another stonk right over here. ATMV. Let's take a look over here, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, ladies and gents, if you want access to our private Discord, link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out, because we pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We are just made different, and the early bird gets the cash. And of course, if you want access to our private Discord with our lovely Wealth Builders membership as well, with access to the beautiful scanners right over here, the beautiful newsroom right over here, a lovely community full of people who are always working to inspire each other to get better and better and better with every coming day, as well as a lovely ticker tape as well as a bunch of educational content, exclusive content, and scripts, as well as direct access to myself and Coach Big Money. All right. You can join the Wealth Builders, and link to join that is in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out, because we pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. Let's get a share party going. ATMV currently needs to break above the resistance line at $13.47. Still needs some volume. ATMV. All right. ATMV needs to break the resistance to curl. Yes, sir. ATMV needs to break that. SPWR. Let's see how they're doing right here. SPWR currently on a bit of an uptrend here. Then after that, it went all the way back down after that double top. So had that going on right there. So let me get the little path right over here. Bop right there. All right. It looks like it's trying to curl off that descending wedge a little bit. Looks like it's trying to curl off that descending wedge. Bop right there. And test the VWAPA. Can it break the VWAPA? We'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. But SPWR needs to break above that descending wedge. So SPWR curling off the descending wedge needs to break the VWAPA. So we got that going on right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Let's get a share party going, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 1,300. 1,300, man. You already know what time it is. And yes, sir. Let's find another stock. Yesh. And we also don't, no 5% runners. We don't do no 5% runners. We actually make money here. We actually do that. Yes, we actually make money here. That's what we do. Yeah.
We want to inspire you to do better.
Yes, sir. All right.
Get the big fish.
Yes, the big fish. VSCE.
You gotta get to the top level like us, my friends.
Oh, yes, sir. Currently on an uptrend yet again. VSCE curling off the descending wedge slightly. Just a little bit. Needs to remain friends with that trend right there. VSEE curling off the descending wedge for it to be so much mexy to meow. Yes, sir. Yes. What else does the Rainmaker have for you? All right, somebody is asking for GLXY. GLXY, a little bit pricey, but I'll take a look at it. GLXY. Let's see how GLXY is doing. All right, GLXY currently had a massive drop over here. It looks like it's trying to curl off the drop right there. Can it break the VWAP? Curling off of a downtrend right now, GLXY. So, GLXY curling off the downtrend. Can it break the VWAPA? Yes. Can it break the VWAPA? We shall see. We shall see. Let me get some water, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get some water real quick. I'll be right back. Hello there. All right, there we go. Beautiful. All right. So, currently GLXY needs to stay above that uptrend for it to be so much mexy to meow. Right now, man, NERV hit a new high, by the way. NERV hit a new high at 173. So we got that going on. Right there. Yes, sir. Okay. And let's see here. Let's get some support and resistance lines right over there. All right. And now let's get the little descending wedge right over here. Looks like NERV needs to break that $7.62 mark again, and then has to also break that descending wedge. NERV needs to break the descending wedge for it to be so much mexy to meow. needs to break the descending wedge. There we go. Yes, sir. All right. So we got that going on right there. Someone asked for G-sit, G-S-I-T, G-sit. All right. G-sit did have a nice little run yesterday. Had a nice little run yesterday. Now currently doing this thing right here. Had a bit of an A to B. All right. B to C right here. And then C to D right there. And then boom. Made another pennant right over here. G-sit needs to break the pennant for it to be somewhat schmexy to mya. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. By the way, DB, moms, what you thinking for dinner? Lobster tails. Let's get it.
Ooh, that sounds like a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, broil them in the oven. A little bit of butter.
Maybe some
little
fish
garlic, a little
tacos.
good stuff.
A little bit of fish tacos.
Fish tacos too?
Fish tacos. Oh, yeah. I'm looking.
Surf.
Surf and turf.
Surf.
How about we get surf and turf? How about that? I like surf and turf. G-sit needs to break the pennant for it to be somewhat schmexy to meow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Yeah. All right. So we got that going on right there. Someone asked for EOSE. EOSE. Let's take a look at EOSE real quick. Boom. Mm-hmm. All right. EOSE not showing up. Give me 1 second. There we go. Refresh. All right. Come on now. All right. Come on now. EOSE. All right. There we go. Showing up. There we go. Woo! All right. Take a look at this stunk right over here. Let's see what we got going on here. Bop right there. Let me get that little bit of an uptrend. It had a bit of a very choppy move. Was a bit choppy on this little movement right over here, but remained relatively the same over here. So we got a lovely little channel formed right over here. So it's channel time. It's channel time. There we go. All right. So we got channel time right over here. Bop right there. Channel time right over there. Bop right there. And yes, EOSE needs to break above the channel for it to be so much schmexy to meow. EOSE needs to break the channel for it to be so much schmexy to meow. So EOSE, yes, to break that channel for it to be so much schmexy to meow. But it is above the VWAP, so I'll give it that right there. Not overbought or oversold on the RSI, relatively indifferent right there. But that's what you got going on for EOSE. EOSE, let me get the Fibonacci. All right. So, got that going on right there. Boom, right there. And right there. All right. So, got support at $17.80 right there. Needs to break above the $18.50 mark right there. So we got that going on right there. Otherwise, right now, has to break that channel for it to be so much schmexy to meow. Has to break the high of day at $18.50 for it to be so much schmexy to meow. Otherwise, IFBD. Let's see how IFBD is doing. All right. Is forming a bit of a, let's see here, little bit of a pennant right over meow. Right there. Ooh, kidoki. All right. So, IFBD needs to break that pennant for it to be so much schmexy to meow. IFBD needs to break that pennant for it to be so much schmexy to meow. Very, very choppy stock. IFBD, choppy, needs to break that pennant for it to be so much schmexy to meow. All right, what other stonks do we have here? Someone asked for GM, very expensive stock. It's $64, but I'll take a look at it for you. All right, let's take a look over here. GM, General Motors. All right, this stock has been on a relative uptrend as of late. So it did go up from here. right over to here. So it's been on a relative uptrend as of late, currently above the VWAP, but very expensive stock in my opinion. Just needs to remain friends with the trend in my opinion. So that's what we got going on right there. GM needs to remain friends with the trend, baby. Yes, sir. Needs to remain friends with the trend. Yes, sir. Needs to do that to make some money. And let's get a share party going on right there. Let's get a share party going on. Let's get to 1900. Let's get to 1900, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to it. Actually, you know what? Let's get to 2000. 2000, because we're already at 1900. Let's get to 2000. Yes, sir. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to check out the real-time alerts and scanners for 4-day trial for only $9.99. Link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out. We pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We are just made different, and the early bird gets the cash, man. I'm just saying, we already called 3 baggers and the day just started.
Stacks.
We call big stacks, all right? Call me DJ Khaled because I keep calling another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. You know how it is. Call me Mr. Worldwide because you know what? This thing be going worldwide. You know how to go. All right. Yes. That's great. Yes. Look at that. Yes, all those beautiful scanners right there with these hyperlinks right over here, so you can check those out by clicking on them, right? And to top it off, with the scanners, you get the percentage change, whether the stock is going up and down, the ticker price, volume, and float, as well as the hyperlinks to even more information and news about such stock. And to top it off, you got the newsroom right over here, which gives access to all sorts of news regarding the stock market and has a bunch of hyperlinks to said newsrooms or articles right there. And of course, it also has access to the stocks that are affected by the news within said articles. So you got that going on right there. That is what you got going on right there. Let me take a look at NERV. NERV, currently, NERV is trying to curl its way back up yet again. So we got that going on right there. Boom, right there. Okay. All right. Currently trying to curl its way on up off the descending wedge. NERV trying to curl up off that descending wedge. Let's see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what happens there. But NERV needs to, actually no, curling off the descending wedge, needs to break the high of day. That resistance line right there. Ladies and gentlemen, that resistance line right over there. Yes, sir. Cindy Allender says you need to bring yourselves to Kansas with surf and turf. LOL. What's your opinion on BYND? All right, I'll take a look at BYND yet again. All right, BYND, ladies and gentlemen. BYND had a bit of a drop, little bit of a drop since we last looked at it right over here, but it was moving up somewhat. Then pretty much tested the high, broke through that high just a little bit, actually, as a matter of fact. BYND, very popular stock, ended up moving down a little bit, became a bit oversold around this area over here, and now looks to be curling its way back up. So we got that going on. Yeah, it looks like it's trying to. Yeah, it looks like it's trying to form an inverted head and shoulders. So you got over here the shoulder inverted. All right, this is an upside down head and shoulders, was your bullish pattern right there. A little head over there, and then after that, it's got a little shoulder right about here. And it looks like it's trying to curl its way on up over here off the downtrend. So it's moving up off that inverted head and shoulders right there. Formed a bit of a double bottom as well. So Bop, you got that going on right there. It needs to remain friends with the trend though. So BYND, and yes, I am looking forward to surf and turf, definitely, and I will definitely one of these days bring myself to Kansas for some surf and turf. I'm just saying, if they got it like that, hey, they got it like that. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. I don't mind. I am a connoisseur. You know what I mean? BYND, curling upward on a bullish upside down head and shoulder pattern right there. Yes, sir. So looks like it's trying to curl its way on up. It's fighting its way on up there. BYND, very popular stock with the masses and with everybody. Everybody loves it. Everybody loves BYND.
Yes.
It's like what's that show called? Everybody Loves Raymond. Yeah, everybody loves BYND. Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right, had a bit of a oversold mark right there. it went right back up on the RSI. So now we got that going on right there. Currently up $2.19. Needs to break through the support line at $2.26. Right over there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So BYND currently doing that right there. Currently chilling with that stonk right now. It's currently moving its way on up. Needs to fight its way to stay above the VWAP, or actually to stay above the uptrend right over here. So let's take a look at that. BOF. Let's see how BOF is doing. BOF. All right. Little bit of consolidation. All right, let me get some support line for that. Let me get the support line for that right there. Little bit of a consolidation right there. And there, it needs to break this little pattern right over here for it to be so much messy to me. It needs to break that channel. Needs to break that channel. Channel time. Channel time. It's channel time. Channel time. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 2300. 2300, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, BYND. Yes, we'll take a look at that once again. All right, BOF currently needs to break the channel for it to be somewhat schmexy to me. All right, let's see what else we got over here. What other stonks do we have, ladies and gentlemen? By the way, we also had some wonderful stonks that we called earlier this morning. We called ATMV, ran up 164% right there. All right. Also got some wonderful stonks at the 53% for RANI, SUGP 53%. And then we called BYND. How high did BYND go yesterday, DBO Moms? BYND ran up a nice, beautiful. Ran.
I want to say it is 132.
132% right there.
Yes.
Yesterday ran up a nice 132%. And yes, has the potential to climb even higher. But yeesh, we did do that. We called, I'm pretty sure, how many baggers did we call yesterday? Called quite a few, man.
That was about 9.
9 baggers yesterday. 9 baggers. Already called 3 this morning. So, hey, you already know what time it is.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
That's a run of the mill here.
Run of the mill. Hey, I mean, look, no 5% runners. We just do regular baggers right here. BOF trying to test the high of that channel. Trying to test the high of that channel right there, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to test that high. Let's see what goes on with it. But right now, BYND. Let's take a look at BYND again. See how that's going right there. BYND. Oh, yes. Looks like it's curling its way on up again. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Take a look at that. Currently on the uptrend right now. Currently moving and grooving. Yes, sir. Has a bit of a double top here. Needs to break that double top for it to be so much messy to me right now. Currently, BYND needs to keep curling. BYND needs to keep moving and grooving. BYND needs to keep curling on up. Yes, sir. All right. What other stocks we got over here? GSIT. Let's take a look at GSIT. GSIT. We called GSIT yesterday. And that one actually did run quite a bit. But now, had a bit of a downtrend over here. Looks like it's curling up off the downtrend, though, trying to test that VWAP. So let's see what happens right there. Looks like it's trying to at least. Let's see what goes on. GSIT. GSIT. Curling off the downtrend. Needs to break the VWAP for it to be somewhat sexy to me. Yeesh. Let me get some water, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get some water. All right. Be right back. All right, we're back. CNM says, all right, coach. All right, yes. All right. Yes, sir. NVDS just shot up like a rocket just now. NVDS. How's NVDS going? Oh, my. How high did that just go? NVDS, very, very choppy. I don't trust this one. I don't trust this one at all. It did have a nice run, though. NVDS, NVDS. So, yeesh. NVDS did have a nice run. Shot up like crazy. All right. To 197% right there. Shot up to a nice 197%. My, oh my, oh my. Another bagger, by the way. But, yeesh. All right. So, I mean, hey, another bagger. 199%. NVDS. Not a stock I really trusted when we called it, but NVDS ran up a nice 199% right there. Very, very choppy, though. Very choppy. Wasn't a stock I trusted when we called it, but you know how it is, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes you get those. NVDS shot up to a nice 199% right there. So, you know how it be, ladies and gentlemen. You know how it be. Very choppy, though. I wouldn't trust it. But NVDS, new bagger. Shot up like a rocket, and there we go. SPWR. Looks like it's trying to consolidate once again. Needs to break this little pennant right over Mya, this little descending wedge. SPWR needs to break the descending wedge for it to be so much mexy to Mya. SPWR needs to break the descending wedge and the VWAPA. Yes. Alright. Alright. There we go. Bobo Beebs asked for BYND. BYND. Let's take a look at BYND again. Oh my. Curlage. Oh my. How high is it right now? 63%? 63%. Price spike just shot up like a rocket. Made a bit of a double top over here. And now it looks like it's moving back down. But it did have a nice price spike right over Mya. Boom, baby. Woo-wee. Oh my, oh my. Oh my. Okay. BYND needs to break the descending wedge, but shot up like a rocket just now. Yes, sir. BYND shot up like a rocket, baby. Ooh-wee. Oh, yeah. You already know what time it is. Oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. All right. So, BYND just shot up like a rocket. Now it looks like he's trying to make a descending wedge right now. Let's see what happens there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what happens. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Woo-wee. Wham. Oh, my. That was a crazy shoot up. Crazier than when we called RYOJ and it ran up a nice 115%. We actually did a short video on that, by the way, on our YouTube channel. Remember to check us out at Coach Money on our YouTube. Yes, sir. And once again, BYND is moving, curling its way on up once again. Curling. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So, that's what we got going on right there. Moving. Hey, look, I step up in the building. All of a sudden, things want to move. I'm just saying. You know how it be, ladies and gentlemen. You know how it be. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. All right. Let me get this over here. Bing, right there. Ooh-wee. All right. So,
it's
curling. Oh, my. It's curling.
243. It breaks.
Yeesh.
Come on, break it, baby.
Break it, baby.
Room to $3. Let's go.
Come on now.
Come on, get some legs.
Oh my, BYND trying to curl. Oh yes, trying to curl and break that resistance. Yes, sir. BYND trying to curl and break that resistance right there. Yes.
ABCD pattern.
Yes. All right.
Go get it.
All right. Currently testing the high. Testing the high.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Let's go.
All right. There we go. How's it going right there?
It's
How high is it?
It's 68%.
68%. Yes, sir. Testing the high day. Testing that high day right there.
Come on, baby.
Hey, testing the high day. Broke through it.
Go.
Broke through it. Broke through it right there. BYND breaking through it. Oh, yes. BYND. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, let's get a share party going. Let's get to 2,700. BYND curling off the descending wedge right here. Yes, sir. And broke the high of day. How high was it?
Let's see, 69?
Nah, it was 70s.
Oh, no. Yeah, it was in the 70s. Early 70s. I just broke down now, though.
Shot up.
Yes.
Shot up 73%. Shot up 73%. All right. There we go right there. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. There we go. All right. So now the new resistance is at $2.40 right there. So you got that going on right there, right there, right there. RYOJ. RYOJ. Let's see how that's doing right there. RYOJ did test the high as well. Actually, no. Let me see. Actually, hold on. RYOJ. Hold on. Let me refresh right here. All right. RYOJ did have a nice run, but right now needs to break that VWAP for it to be so much Mexi to me. Is currently consolidated below the VWAP, so needs to really get some volume right there. RYOJ needs volume to break the consolidation. Yes. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to check out our real-time alerts and scanners 4-day trial for only $9.99. Link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check this out. We pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We already called 4 baggers this morning, and we are still going, ladies and gentlemen. We are still going. I'm just saying, ladies and gents, just made different, and the early bird gets the cash. So be sure to check us out, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to check us out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir, because, hey, we the ones that get that filet mignon money. We get that lobster money. We get that surf and turf money. All right. You know what I mean? We actually make money. We don't do no 5% runners. We actually, make money. Yes. So, you got that going on right there. All right. So, what other stonks we got going on over here? IFBD. Let's take a look at IFBD. See how IFBD is doing. All right. IFBD, very, very choppy. Choppiness. Oh, yes. Very much so on the choppy side of things. All right, let's get some support and resistance lines right over Mia. All right. Okay. All right. So, currently needs to break through 138. Then needs to break through 149 for it to be so much Mexi to me. Needs to break the pennant. Needs to break that pennant. IFBD needs to break that pennant right there. IFBD needs to break the pennant for it to be so much Mexi to me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Woo. All right. So, IFBD needs to break that pennant for it to be so much Mexi to me. All right. Currently testing resistance, though. IFBD testing resistance right now. So, we got that going on right there. IFBD testing the resistance. Testing the resistance. So, we got that going on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are about 6 minutes away from the bell. The bell. The bell. Yes. Call me the Hunchback in Notre Dame because the bell. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So, what do we got going on? Let's take a look at BYND again. BYND. How's BYND holding up? All right. It's going back down a little bit. Was a bit overbought in the RSI. Trying to break that resistance, though. It is trying to do it.
Volume,
Needs some volume love right there. BYND needs some volume love. Currently on a bit of a a little bit of a descending wedge right over here. Needs some love. BYND needs some volume to break the high of day again. BYND needs volume to break the high of day once again. Yeesh. All right. Need some volume, ladies and gentlemen. Need some volume. All right. What else we got over here? What else we got? What else we got? IFBD. IFBD. Let's see how it's doing again. Oh, my. Curling off the pennant right there. IFBD curling off that pennant right there.
Yes, it is.
It has a bit of a top tail, though. We don't like the top tails. DBO moms, we like the bottom tails. But IFBD is trying to curl off the pennant. So I give it that right there. I give you that. It is above the VWAPA, so it's got that going on right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. IBIO. IBIO. Yes. All right. IBIO currently has a bit of a double top right here. Another one right here. Needs to break that second double top for it to be so much maxi to meow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And one double bottom right over meow. So, right now, very, very choppy, very, very consolidated. On a bit of an uptrend, but again, still very choppy and consolidated. So, not feeling that one too much. Let me get some support and resistance right there. Support at the $1.10 mark. Resistance at $1.13. Has to hold above $1.10 for it to be so much maxi to meow. Otherwise, needs to break its way on through, though. Needs to curl. IBIO needs volume to curl. Yes, sir. IBIO needs volume to curl. Yeesh. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 3,200. 3,200, 3,200. Yes, sir. All right. Woo. Ooh. All right. Just stretching out a little bit. Ooh. All right. BYND. Oh, my. BYND. Bottom tail green. Look at that right there. Woo.
Come on, volume.
BYND once again trying to curl off that descending wedge. BYND trying to curl off the descending wedge. All right. All right. All right. All right. Yes, sir. So, we got that going on. We got to like that. We got to like that. Yes, sir. All right. Woo! All right. My, oh, my, oh, my. Me, oh, my, oh, me, oh, my. Yeesh. All right. So, currently, we're taking a look at NERV over here. Let's take a look at NERV. NERV. All right. NERV currently had a nice little uptrend over here. Went back down just a little bit and then proceeded to curl its way on up. Then go back down a little bit. Has a bit of a descending wedge forming right over here. All right. Bop and bop right there. So needs to really get some volume and curl back up a little bit. So NERV needs some volume to break that descending wedge right there for it to be so much maxi to meow. NERV needs volume to break the descending wedge. All right. All right. So NERV, that's what we got going on right there. That is what we got going on. RYOJ. How's RYOJ doing? Still consolidating. Still consolidating. RYOJ. Still consolidating. Still consolidating. Got that going on right there. SPWR. SPWR. Currently still needs to break that descending wedge right there. For it to be so much maxi to me on. Break that VWAP. Come on now. Needs to break the VWAP. Needs to break the descending wedge. Right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. SPWR needs to break the descending wedge. Right there. And the bell! The bell! It deafens me! Yes, Quasimodo. Yes. All right. Yes. So, let's get started. Let's see what we got going on. Woo! Come on now. Yeesh, give me some volumation right there. Let's get a share party going. Let's get the 3,400. 3,400 right there. Yes, sir. Come on now. Let's get the 3,400. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right.
Yes, sir.
Come on now. All right. Let's see what other stocks we got going on here. Someone asked me to look at WBD Warner Brothers. Oh, boy. All right. Let's take a look at WBD. Why not? I don't see why not. Why not? Why not? All right. Let's see here. All right. WBD currently shot up over here. Bop. Had a bit of a pennant right over meow. Bop. Right there. That's really all you got going on for the stock right here. Boom. But it does need to break that pennant right there for it to be so much messy to meow. Has to hold above the 1941 mark. Needs to break through 1969. Right? Then has to break the VWAP. Oh, it just broke the VWAP at 1977. Now it's currently $19.82. Needs to break that $20.02 mark over there. Looks like it's curling its way on up right now. WBD curling its way on up. Let's see what happens. Can it remain friends with the trend right now, but does have a bit of a double top right over meow. So WBD, we'll see what happens right there. We shall see what happens. But WBD had a bit of a price spike off of the pennant right there. WBD price spike off the pennant. All right. Looks like it developed a double top, though, so it went back down a little bit. So, we'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. We shall see what happens with this stock. Right now, though, we'll see. We'll see. All right. Let's see what other stocks we got going on here. All right. So, NVDS looks like it hit a new high.
Woo.
Oh my.
NVDS?
201%. Yeah.
Well,
Still very choppy stock.
my mouth.
What?
Well, shut my mouth. Look at this.
Okay. All right. NVDS. New high.
Hi.
Bagger, baby. Up 201% right there. Yeesh. Very choppy stock, though. Very choppy stock. Not something I trust, but New high for NVDS right there. Called it. Didn't really trust it much, but we called it anyway because we saw that there was something going on there. And yeah, 201%. 201%. Hey, who does that? Nobody. Right there. Nobody.
Green on BYND.
BYND.
Bottomtail.
Oh
baby.
my.
Come on.
Ooh.
Come on, Bottomtail.
Ooh.
Turn green, baby.
And a double bottom
Turn
on there.
green, baby.
Oh my.
54 million volume right now.
All right.
Bottomtail.
Yeesh.
It's a bottomtail.
BYND bottomtail. It's bottomtails. Yes. BYND bottomtail, baby.
Volume.
Yeesh. Give that chava. Yeesh. Yeesh.
Bottomtail green.
BYND curling.
Oh, bottomtail green.
Shooting up right now.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Yeesh. BYND shooting up right now.
Go.
Shooting up right now.
68%.
All right.
Come on. Break resistance at 250. Come on now.
All right. There we go.
Let's go, baby.
All right. Currently, BYND shooting its way on up right now on the uptrend.
Resistance at 250. Come on.
Yeesh. Currently doing its thing right there.
70 million shares right now. Let's go, baby.
All right.
Woo!
Yeesh. All right. BYND currently curling its way on up, just chilling right now, kind of climbing up slowly but surely on the uptrend right now. BYND on the uptrend. So we shall see what goes down there. Let's get a share party going. Let's get the 3,600. 3,600, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the 3,600 right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. All right. Currently, BYND curling its way on up right there. So let's get that started right there. BYND curling up, needs to remain friends with the trend, needs to remain friends with the trend. Yeesh. All right. NERV currently curling its way on up as well off the descending wedge. So had a bit of a potential, right? Little potential A to B, B to C, possibly, maybe C to D. We'll see what happens there. But NERV currently curling off the descending wedge right now. So he's got that going on right there. NERV curling off the descending wedge. Possible ABCD pattern. Right there. Yes, sir. All right. So, hey. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to check out our real-time alerts and scanners for only $9.99. Link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out. We pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We are just made different. And the early bird gets the cash, the moolah, the loot, the cashola, the big bucks. I tell you that. Chava. Yes, the money. The money. You know what I mean? Who doesn't like money? I like money. I like it. Green's my favorite color, matter of fact. You know what? That's why I make so much. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Woo-wee. So, that's what we got going on. Right there. NERV currently curling its way on up right now. Trying to fight to stay up right there. So, we'll see what happens with NERV. But right now, not feeling it so much right now. Hey, NERV, I know you had that run. That nice little run up 168%. Actually, beyond that, 173%. I know you had that and all, but what have you done for me lately? Yeesh. What have you done for me lately? Yeesh. I'm just saying, man. The money. Yes, sir. All right. NERV needs to break the pennant right there. NERV needs to break that pennant right there. A little bit of consolidation. NERV needs to break the pennant. All right. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 3,800. 3,800. Come on now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. IBIO coming in right now. IBIO. Let's see how IBIO is doing. Oh, my. Broke through. How high is it right now, DBO Moms? 44%? Oh, my. IBIO shot up once again. High, nice little uptrend right there. Now making a bit of a pennant right now. A little bit of a pennant going on there. So we got that going on right there. So, IBIO needs to break the pennant. Shot up nicely. All right, IBIO shot up like a rocket once again. And now needs to break the pennant. Yes, sir. All right. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Someone asked for ATMV. ATMV. All right. ATMV. Ooh, a little price spike off the double bottom right there. Little price spike off a double bottom. Boom, right there. There we go. Moving towards that VWAP. Let's see if it goes right there. ATMV. Price spike off the double bottom right there for ATMV. ATMV price spike off the double bottom, baby. Yes, sir. All right. There we go. Sorry about that. Hiccup. Mario Mano Bianco says, Nerve getting ready to explode. NERV. All right. NERV. Let's see how it's doing. NERV curling off that pennant right now. Curling off that pennant. Looks like it's ready. Can it go? Can it go? Let's see. All right. NERV. Need some more volume.
Volume, love.
Yes. NERV trying to curl off that pennant, but needs some volume. Yes. NERV curling off that pennant. Needs some volume. There we go. For it to be so much Mexi to meow. All right. All right. All right. All right. Mm-hmm. Yes. So.
There it goes.
Oh boy.
Check it out.
How high? How high, DBL moms?
195.
195.
205.
205. NERV. Yep.
Oh my.
Hey, what I tell you?
My goodness, they just decided
205. NERV 205. Boom, baby.
It said ready or not, I'm going.
Oh, yes. Mario Monoblanco says it jumped to $8. It broke. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, it did.
Hey, it's going up still.
It's
Take a look.
going up,
Oh, my. How high? How high?
211.
211.
213.
Yes, sir.
213.
Woo-wee.
I hope you're making money.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
How high? How high?
$8.50.
880.
I don't care about that. How high is the percentage?
Oh, it's 234%.
234%.
Yeah, it's $9.04.
Yeesh.
209%.
200 how much?
239%.
239% right there. Oh my, just gapped up a little bit. Wow.
It went to 243.
243%. NERV just shot up like a rocket. NERV shot up like a rocket. 243%. Ladies and gentlemen, we called it. We called it, baby. That aged so well. You can't do it like us. Yes. All right. NERV. Yes. NERV, baby. Woo-wee. Ran. Shot up 243%. New high for our bagger. New high. Call it, baby.
Bagation.
Yeah, call it, baby. Ain't nobody do it like us. Oh, my. Woo-wee. Can't nobody do it like us. Oh, my. Say what you will, man. You know, other people, they'll get you 5% runner. We got you a 243% runner. What you gonna say about that? Yes, sir. 243% runner right there. NERV. Matter of fact, I need another piece of paper.
Hey!
Yeah. Give me that.
Give me that.
Give me that. Give me that.
Give me that.
Yeah. Ah.
Take it.
Give me that.
Take it.
Yes, sir.
Take it.
What stocks do we get here? Let's see.
Yes, sir.
All right, we got NERV.
Which is 243.
NERV 243.
Uh-huh.
Keep an eye on it, by the way.
Yeah.
NERV 243.
That guy's taking a little breather, but.
All right. All right. Called NERV 201%. Or NVDS, excuse me.
It's
201%. Oh, what the? What? How high? What's it doing? What's it doing?
It's up again.
272.
272.
Wow.
Take a look at that.
Oh my
Ah,
goodness, what the heck is
272. It's called We Are Right.
Oh my.
NERV.
72.
NERV.
Wait, it's not done yet.
New high, baby. Oh my, how high?
$10.
280. There we go. 280. Oh my. What? How high?
280.
No, what you mean? My ass.
286. 288.
How high is the percentage? 288.
288.
I'm like, this is 288. Oh, where do you think it's going to? I don't know. It's going to the stratosphere right now. That's where it's going.
Please.
288%, ladies and gentlemen.
288%.
Yeesh. Hey, I don't know. Could it go to 300?
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's got news.
It does have news. Show me that news, your mom. Show me that news.
No way of knowing. No way of knowing, I tell you.
Minerva Neurosciences shares trading higher after the company announced financing of up to $200 million.
$200 million.
Million to advance rolopidone for its schizophrenia.
Okay, schizophrenia treatment.
It's a schizophrenia drug.
Yes, schizophrenia drugs.
Schizophrenia drug.
Yay, drugs. Hooray, drugs.
Well, okay.
Hey, I don't know.
All right.
Don't do drugs, kids. Don't actually do drugs. Don't do that.
No. Don't do that.
Unless you got like a medical condition, don't do that.
Be careful, though.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Never mind. So,
all right. NERV new high of day. Oh my. Woo. New high of day.
My.
Up 288% right there. 288%. All right. So, shot up like a rocket once again. Ran up 288%. We called it, ladies and gentlemen. We're just made different. Just made different. Be sure to check out that 4-day trial for the real-time alerts and scanners for only $9.99. Link to join us in the description down below as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out because we pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We are just made different. And the early bird gets the cash. Can't nobody do it like we do, man. No. Not at all. Not at all, man. Not at all. Because, hey, we were keeping an eye on it. We were tracking on NERV for a while. And we said, hey, it's testing new high. NERV testing new high. Testing new high right there. Come on now. NERV testing the new high, baby. Come on now. Come on now. All right. Wow. All right. A little bit of a pennant right here. Needs to break this pennant. Needs to break that pennant for it to be so much Mexi to me. NERV. Ran up 288%. Yep. We called NVDS. That one ran up 201%. All right. Then we called ATMV. 164. And then we called RYOJ.
Yes.
RYOJ. 115%. 115. Call it Call of Duty Zombies because it ran up 115. All right. There we go. So, yeah. NERV hit 288%. I'm just saying. Just made different. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 4,200. 4,200 right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, you already know, ladies and gentlemen. Just made different. Early bird gets the cash, ladies and gentlemen. The early bird gets the cash. And I'm going to tell you what. NERV shot up like a rocket.
I love our scanners.
We called it. We called it, man. We called it on our scanners. We called it for our private Discord.
Yes,
Way before it even appeared anywhere else. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Called this early this morning. Look where it went. Didn't take long.
No.
Let's get a share party going.
Yay, share party. Share party. Woo!
Get it back.
All right. Oh, looks like NERV's trying to curl again.
Oh my lord.
Look at it.
Hey, oh my goodness.
Look at that. Look at that. It's trying to test the high a little bit. Come on now. It's trying to test that high once more.
Yes.
It's like,
Isn't that the little engine that
It's like, you know what I mean? It's trying to,
Lift that weight again.
It's trying to squeeze a little bit, you know, scratching its way on up right now. Oh my goodness.
This is something, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
We'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. We shall see what happens. But hey, I'll tell you what, NERV just shot up like a rocket there. Woo! All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, because that was parabolique. Parabolique. All right. Oh, wait. It's testing it again. Oh! Parabolic, baby. Not done yet.
307%.
307%.
Let's go.
Oh, my.
Oh my.
NERV.
7%.
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness.
NERV. Ooh-wee. NERV. Still moving.
It's
311% right there. Still climbing. Climbing right there. Still climbing.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh-wee.
Oh, 316%.
Oh my goodness.
There we go. It's 316%.
That's $11.06.
Parabolic, baby.
Cha-cha-cha.
Parabolic.
Cha-cha-cha.
All right, there we go.
317. Yes, sir.
317%. Still climbing up 317%. No.
Don't you love it?
It's not insanity. It's called, we called it.
Yes.
317%.
320.
320.
322. And
Let's go, baby. Let's
Oh,
go.
my.
322.
Hey, NERV. NERV.
Hey.
Now up
There you have it.
322%.
There you have it.
Oh, my.
Oh my.
There you
Ooh,
have
wait, it's testing it again. There it goes.
It's pushing. It's
There you
pushing.
go.
336, 37%.
Oh, my.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my.
345%.
Oh, my.
346%.
Ooh, 346%. You're
350.
yeesh.
351.
Yeesh.
362.
Yeesh.
Oh!
362. Money.
Oh,
Money, 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 money.
Hey,
Woo!
I'm just saying.
Play
NERV
that song.
ran up 362%. Hey, look, call me the money man.
362%.
Call me the money man, because it ran up 362%.
360%. 362%.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Call me DJ Khaled, because I just caught another one. Mm-hmm. 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 Anything else you want to say to me, NERV? Uh-huh. All right. All right. NERV ran up 362%.
Don't tempt me, because I will.
Do it again. Do it again. I dare you. Do it again.
Do it today.
Do it again. I dare you.
I hope Mario made a lot of money.
Mario, I hope you made a lot of money, buddy.
Mario!
Did you make money? I hope you did.
I hope you did.
Money.
Yeah.
Money.
Get that T-bone steak money.
Filet mignon money.
Oh, my, oh, my.
Filet mignon
Yo,
money.
Mario.
Woo.
Sizzling steak.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
Mm-hmm.
go, baby.
Yesh.
Let's go.
Yesh. Yesh, yesh, yesh. Stacks, baby, stacks.
Mama
Stacks, baby, stacks. You already know what time it is.
Woo.
Yesh. Woo.
Oh, that was
Money.
delicious. That was delicious.
Money, 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 and more money. Who likes money? Because I like money. Stacks, baby, stacks. Yes, sir. NERV, stacks, baby, stacks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share. Because sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. Sharing is caring. And, of course, if you want access to our private Discord, link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out. We pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We're just made different. Just made different. And the early bird gets the cash, ladies and gentlemen. Early bird gets the cash. We got a 4-day trial for the real-time alerts and scanners for only $9.99. Link to join us in the description down below. So be sure to check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, because we make that money. That money, that money, that money, that money, money. And also, ladies and gentlemen, if you want the Wealth Builders package, which gives you educational content exclusive to Wealth Builders, not even 10 a.m. We are not even 10 a.m. We are already just bagger after bagger after bagger.
Not even 10 a.m. Oh, no.
Not even 10 a.m. So be sure to check out that 4-day trial for the real-time alerts and scanners for only $9.99. Be sure to check out the Wealth Builder membership, which gives you educational content, exclusive content, scripts, all sorts of cool stuff that we are basically doing. You actually get a peek behind the curtain and access exclusively to Coach Nick Money, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. Exclusive access, man. You already know. You already know what time it is. You see how the magic happens, how the chava occurs. You know what I mean? The chava, the money. Uh-huh.
Bucks, I tell ya.
Yeah. Yes. Call me the money man. All right. PhD in Bangernomics from Big Bang College, BBC. All right. Also,
I got my degree at Bang U University.
BU.
You.
He got his degree from Bang U University at BUU. All right.
Yes, sir.
A degree in Bangernomics. I'm just saying because hey,
Bangernomics.
called four. One of them ran 362%.
362.
NERV 362%, NVDS 201%, ATMV 164%, RYOJ 115%. So we got that going on right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is what we got going on. Much love. So, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to check us out at Coach Nick Money on our YouTube. Be sure to check out our YouTube where we do lots of live streaming, lots of videos, lots of stonk reviews, lots of shorts, lots of all sorts of cool stuff. You can find us there at Coaching Money. At Coaching Money. You can find us on X.com, aka Twitter, at Coaching Money, where we do lots of live streaming, lots of stonk reviews and stonk analysis there. You could also find us on our Twitch, where we do lots of live streaming at Coaching Money. At Coaching Money. You can find us on our X.com. Oh, actually, already did that. You can find us on our Facebook, Instagram, and Threads at Coaching Money. At Coaching Money. You can find us on our TikTok, Tiki Taki, aka the Tac Tac. The Tac Tac. You can find us there at DBL Nicks. At DBL NICKS. And the screen name is Coach Nick Money. So, much love, ladies and gentlemen. Take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. Make a lot of money. I hope you made a lot of money. We made a lot of money. No 5% runners, man, because guess what? We actually make money around here. We actually make money around here. If you haven't already noticed, we call the 362% bagger. So I mean, we make money around here. All right. So, you know, we make the chava. We make the big bucks, the lobster money. You know what I mean? Yes. Edward says, I do enjoy listening to all of you. You all are the best. Keep them coming. Much love, Edward. Take care of yourself, man. And ladies and gentlemen, you are indelibles, ladies and gents. We love you guys. Remember, you know why we call you indelibles? Because we believe that you are indelible. You are irreplaceable. You are unique. Leave your mark. Ladies and gentlemen, indelibles. We love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. All right? And we are out of here.
Today we got the Power Hour at 1:30.
Oh, yes. Actually, we will be seeing you later today at Power Hour. Power Hour indelibles. We got Power Hour. So, all right. So that takes place at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, ladies and gentlemen. So we got that going on right there. It's a lovely place with our wonderful host, Coach Nick Money. He is the one that hosts that channel. He's the one that hosts that show. I'm there too, but he's the one that hosts that show right there, and it actually is all exclusive to YouTube, X, and Twitch. All right, and you can find us there at Coaching Money. At Coaching Money, so you can find us there. The show is called Power Plays because it's just before Power Hour. All right. So that's where the power comes in because he looks at the stonk reviews. And then after that, he also plays some Fortnite and just chills out. So Power, which is the Power Hour, and then plays because you're playing stuff. So Power Play. Yeah. So that's what we got going on there. So be sure to stay tuned for that at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. 1:30 Eastern Standard Time, excuse me. Much love, everybody. Take care.